Hello everyone. I'm making this video to show the comparison between my Waldorf tenor recorder by Mollenhauer and my Yamaha tenor recorder, vintage tenor recorder. I don't really know I forgot what model this is, but this one is in maple, this one is in pearwood. Let's compare. Okay, so you've heard both of them now. I think so. The main difference is the Waldorf tenor recorder is much mellower and much more rounded sound, but the upper register, I feel like on the Waldorf is very easy. Like you can play it very easily and it sounds very sweet. On the Yamaha, I feel like this one is significantly louder, and the lower notes on the Yamaha is much more refined. I feel like you can really push it, and it has a bigger sound in the lower register, and it's much crisper compared to the Waldorf. The Waldorf, the lower notes are very mellow and rounded. Compare that to the Yamaha. So I don't know if you've noticed, but the pitch is actually different between these two instruments. On my Mollenhauer recorder, this tenor, this one is pitched in 4/4-2, so normal pitch, modern pitch. This one, when I use the tuner, it's tuned in 446. I'm not sure if it's the actual recorder model or if it's due to age, because this one, I got this from eBay, and I think it's a vintage Waldorf, vintage Yamaha instrument, and I think it must have shrunk due to age. That's why it's in 446. And oh, I forgot to mention, this one is significantly louder because of the bore size. Look how big that is. So sorry, I don't know what happened. My phone just died. So the bore sizes are different. The Yamaha is like twice as big as the Waldorf. Also the windways are different. The Waldorf has a curved windway and the Yamaha has a straight windway. There. And I think because this one has a straight windway, the higher register is harder to play, and it requires more air because of the wide bore, but also the higher register on this one, on the Yamaha, they break easily. However, the lower notes are very stable. You can really push. On the Waldorf, you have to be very careful with the lower register because they break easily, but the higher notes speaks beautifully. Also, the Yamaha has two keys. Pressing one key produces a C, and two keys produces a C sharp. So it's like the Mollenhauer tenors. Yep. Oh, this one, I mentioned it's in 446, but I can technically play like modern pitch 440 by pulling this head joint, I think about this much. About this much, and I think changes with the weather, but yeah. So that's the comparison between the Yamaha tenor recorder and the Mollenhauer Waldorf tenor. To recap, this one has a sweeter, mellower tone and rounded. This one has a wide, big sound. It's much more piercing, I feel like, and crisp, but also a bit harder to play. The Mollenhauer Waldorf, I feel like it's a good beginner instrument because those high notes are so easy. The Yamaha tenor, a bit harder, but yeah. These are my two recorders. I hope you liked this video and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.